All right, well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champion. All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Benoit, God of War, Denis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Ahalkalakets, Tsarukyan! Ready to fight? Ready. Let's go.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh!
Now he's back up.
Big right hand there.
Double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Tsarukyan is in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent
in position for a submission attempt here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Tsarukyan is going for a choke here. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly bats away these submission attempts back to back.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble. Big ground and pound.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Tsarukyan is now looking for a Darce choke.
It's tight.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Setting up another submission. Arms in deep.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Tsarukyan is in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Knee on belly.
Tsarukyan, ground and pound from half guard. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Final seconds here of round one. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Five minutes in the books. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, let's get to round two.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Lands the kick to the body there. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there.
I mean, it was perfect. His double leg shot.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down.
Gotta watch his neck.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
He's going after that cut over and over.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Are working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Tsarukyan's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has... Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Strong reversal on the ground here. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. He's got to move his head.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh, how about the output for this fighter here? A lot of good time shots there, and they're all landing. All right, so the damage continues to be doled out. And I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to... All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the quick level change.
Rotates the line, throws it way through the air. What a massive takedown.
Oh, could get it finished soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, he's out. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Tsarukyan. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Tags him with that uppercut. He's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, well, that cut is only getting worse, champ. I'm not sure if it's time to call in the ringside physician, but we got a bloody mess on our hands here.
Yeah, bloody mess. This guy's almost unrecognizable.
And back to his feet.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. Oh, he's in the clinch again.
Uppercut lands. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Round three next. All right, so the cut man is hustling in, and the ringside physician, you can see there, is monitoring the action as well. The swelling on the mouth is getting out of control, and we might actually have a jaw fracture here, DC. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Clean punch right there. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the greats are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
And he gets it. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Got to be careful here.
Oh, big shots raining down. Let's see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Like that.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Tsarukyan. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down with the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Immediately gets the...
Oh, he's got bad. He's gotta grab him. He's gotta recover. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a three-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world,